So, we're back to how it all started. This isn't my first time dealing with one of these, and I highly doubt it will be the last. Ever since the incident with her, they seem to have some sort of vendetta against me. I've come to the conclusion that they think of her as some sort of higher being. But for what reason, I'm not sure. I'm still debating on whether or not I want to tell Alphonse what I've been up to. I know that I should. We moved all the way here. He said he wants to marry me. It would be impossible to keep it from him forever. But to be frank, I should have told him before any of that happened. If he reacts badly... He said he wants children. I haven't thought about that possibility in a long time. Not since I started with all of this. I like the idea. It feels comfortable. I could see the two of us helping with homework, patching up scraped knees. But what kind of life is this for a family? Always being hunted, never knowing when or what the next attack will be. There are plenty of things in this world that, if they want you dead, chances are you will be. I would take getting mauled by a wild animal over being killed by something else any day. Animals kill either for food or self-defense. Either way, they want it to be over as quickly as possible. They don't have a sense of vengeance. They don't know sadism. They won't let you bleed out slowly, simply so they can watch every moment of it. I'm used to that threat. I can take care of myself. Alphonse, though, he doesn't know what he'd be getting into. If anything were to happen, he'd be as good as dead. He wouldn't last 30 seconds. Which isn't anything against him, of course. But it takes practice and a lot of research to even have a chance if things go wrong. I don't want him to have to learn. I wouldn't wish it on anyone, least of all him. Look at me. Acting like this is some sort of diary. Gott, was ist los mit mir? I've been suspicious of the man down the street for some time now. He moved in about 8 months ago and has been exceedingly friendly. The first murder happened a week later. Add to the fact that the earliest I've ever seen him outside is at dusk, and I was starting to build a case. I should gather more evidence before I do anything rash. But he's made it personal now. I can't wait any longer. I'm sure if I'm correct, he'll let me know. They're arrogant like that, every one of them. I'm not so sure if that's something that happens when they change due to something biological, or if they think so highly of themselves simply because they have yet to meet anyone who can convince them otherwise. That is to say, they have yet to meet me. Was... Scheiße.
Miss Beaufort.
Mr. Ruthven, I'm glad you could make it.
I wouldn't miss it for the world. Though I'm a bit early, I hope I'm not intruding.
No, of course not. Not at all.
May I come in?
Of course.
Will Mr. Frankenstein be joining us this evening?
No, Alphonse is in Worcester for the weekend on business.
Oh, that's too bad. I was looking forward to meeting him. Strange that it would happen this weekend, what with your plans and all. I also can't help but notice that this dinner party seems to be missing some very important aspects, namely dinner and guests, and with your fiancé out of town, well, Miss Beaufort, I'm getting the feeling that you had something else in mind.
Yes, I did. Mr. Ruthven, if you don't mind, whatever happened to that friend of yours? Aubrey, was it?
Well, I'm not sure. I've been calling her, but she hasn't been answering, and it doesn't seem like she's been home in quite some time. She's always been fond of traveling, but I'll admit I'm worried. But then, she's a smart girl. I'm sure she'll be fine.
Right, and do you know these people?
Well, that one is quite obviously you.
And what about her?
Do you think I should recognize her?
Her name is Laura, Aubrey's girlfriend. She disappeared 2 months ago. No note, no calls, nothing. just blood on her bedroom floor.
I suppose that potentially sheds some light on what may have happened to Aubrey. It seems the two of you are friends. I'm terribly sorry. Though I can't help but notice that you seem rather accusatory.
And what about the blonde one? Do you know who she is?
Caroline, my dear, why do you bother asking questions you so obviously know the answers to? Do you just want to hear me say it? Of course, I know who she is, but more than that, I know what she is.
Well, dead for starters.
Are you so sure of that?
What?
I'm aware that you have dealt with plenty of my kind over the years, but what about hers?
Her? What are you talking about?
You know how to kill me. You know how to kill others like me. But my dear, she is unlike anything else in this world. There are a small handful of beings similar, of course, but nothing quite the same. Perhaps you should have asked Vordenberg just a few more questions before you two parted ways, if that is still the name they go by these days, of course.
What was she?
She is something older, something whispered about in the darkest corners of the world by my kind, and yours too. Something that unimaginable numbers of creatures have encountered, whether or not they ever realize. A bargaining chip, a force of terror. She is emptiness, and desperation, and the pit in your stomach when you come to terms with the fact that you no longer have enough supplies to live.
I never did like metaphors.
Nor am I telling one, I must say. I'm surprised that you haven't pieced it together yet. You had plenty of time. I know all about your history with her, dear.
How?
I have my sources. Friends in high places. Or low places, I suppose.
I'm willing to let you walk out of here alive, but only if you give me straight answers.
Oh, you'll let me. Dear, you overestimate yourself. You think yourself an expert, yet you have even to scratch the surface. You have no idea what you've gotten yourself into. You caught a glimpse behind the curtain, and think that you know all the secrets the world has to offer. You're not running this show, Caroline. You're a puppet in it. And once you find out just who is tugging at your strings, you'll wish it was as simple as you currently think it to be. It's not black and white, good versus evil, vampires versus humanity. It never has been, and it never will be. You'll learn that soon enough, and so will your lineage for generations to come. I think I'll keep this. It'll be nice to have until she comes back.
When she... No, I don't care about all of that. Where is Laura Yanthe? Tell me.
Closer than you think.
What? Hey, get away from...
Dude, I think I'm gonna pass out.
You good?
I just watched a mysterious videotape of my dead mom stabbing a man. Take a guess.
Yeah, that's a lot to take in.
This is... God, vampires are real, aren't they?
Looks that way. Unless your mom was into making super graphic short films.
Highly doubt that. Vampires, secret double lives. Elliot would be in his glory right now. Sorry.
No, it's fine. Ruthven might still be alive. If we can track him down, he might know something.
We're going to track down the evil vampire.
You got any better ideas?
Just one.
Okay. Hit me, smart guy.
He mentioned someone else. Vordenberg. Seems like they probably know something too. Including how to kill them. 'Cause I get the feeling it's not as simple as it is in the movies.
Never is with you.
Shut up.
Victor, who do you think sent you the tape?
Man, how should I know? That's just one more thing to tack onto my laundry list of questions. For all I know, it just appeared on its own.
It wouldn't be the weirdest thing to ever happen to you.
You kidding me? That wouldn't be the weirdest thing to happen to me today.
Wait. Where's the remote?
Here? Why?
No, I don't care about all of that. Where is Laura Yanthe? Tell me.
Closer than you think.
Shit.
Wait, what are you doing?
I'm calling Christine.
Why? What's wrong?
She's with that reporter right now.
Okay, and? Talk to me, Clairville. What's going on?
She told me a couple weeks ago. The reporter's name is Laura Ianthe.